Adobe Express dropped some new goodies for us in June, so let's get into it. I'm Lucy, brand designer, business owner, and Adobe Express evangelist. I share easy to follow Adobe tutorials so you don't need to waste time figuring it out by yourself. Here's what's new in Adobe Express this month. The last one, game changer. So first up, safe zones. If you've ever had your text randomly cropped off on your Instagram or TikTok, you'll know why this is a lifesaver. So here's a reel that I'm editing, and you'll see in the top toolbar we now have safe zones. Safe zones basically show you where not to put stuff. They change depending on what platform you're designing for. So here we have Instagram, Facebook, Story, Facebook Reel, TikTok, and LinkedIn. And each one has different danger zones based on the app's UI. So if I select Instagram Reel, you can see we have this blue guide and my captions are actually outside of the blue line, which means they're going to be covered by some of the icons. So I'm just going to move this, maybe I'll move this up here so it's completely out of the way. Now these are really good if you're working with a lot of elements. You can make sure that everything is within that square to make sure people will see them. Personally, I just keep safe zones on all the time now. It's just a good thing to bear in mind as you're designing your posts. One thing to bear in mind with safe zones is that you need to be on a social sized artboard. So if you don't see safe zones within your top toolbar, just go to resize, and then under social media, just pick any of these sizes and hit resize, and then you should be able to see safe zones. Next up, we have social mentions. This is a huge upgrade to the social media scheduler. When you're scheduling a post in Adobe Express, you can actually tag people right here in the caption field. To tag someone, you literally just start typing in the handle. So maybe I'll try mine, Lukey Design. There I am, and you can see that it's linked it straight away. And maybe we can try Adobe Express. Just select on the profile and they're linked as well. And if we go down and hit preview, I can see exactly what my post is going to look like with my caption and my tagged accounts. And one thing to note here is that you can only mention business and creator accounts. This one's for the perfectionists, so me. Grid view lets you preview what your Instagram feed will look like before anything actually goes live. So go to the social media scheduler and you'll find grid view next to your weekly and monthly views. On the left hand side, you can choose which Instagram profile you want to show, and then you can toggle on display draft posts. You can then drag and drop to reorder upcoming posts and confirm the changes. I like to make sure I have a balance of images and graphics on my feed, so if you've got two really similar visuals back to back, then I can switch them up before it goes live. I used to take screenshots and try and overlay them in a really complicated way in Illustrator, so this is such a godsend for me. You can now send a design for feedback directly in Adobe Express. No need for downloading endless versions and ending up with final 1, final 2, final 10, final. To do this, go up to Share, make a template, and then on the left hand side you'll see we have all the normal features like info, locks, style, and we now have review and approve. Select simple review, type in your email, and then save the template. The reviewer can leave comments on specific parts of the design, like move this to the left or change this photo, and then you can mark things as approved when you're ready, and it just keeps everything in one place, which is a win for your sanity. So that's what's new in June. Let me know in the comments if you've tried any of these or if there's any other features you want me to cover in more detail.